there in Del Brockwood. This is called the unicorn hitch class. Go Brockwood!
Thank you, drivers. Down the walk, please. Down the walk, please, drivers.
Looking good.
Return to the trot, please. Return to the trot, please. And starting with our Brockwood Farm entry, we will call for the lineup, please. Starting with our Brockwood entry, we will call for the lineup, please. Unicorns, line them up nice and tight. We're going to bring Section A back in, so line them up nice and tight if you would.
Now the judge is going to have them back up. The idea is that they have to stay in a straight line, and the lead horse there has to stay in the straight line also. Unicorns were done to have more horsepower. Now this is another group of Belgians that the judge is at.
Okay, while Jason's looking at the rest of the unicorn hitch, some other things we're going to give you some pointers on and tell you why we do some of the things we do. Sometimes this is probably the hardest show for any exhibitor to get ready for.
Now if you notice that the set of Belgians went sideways and backwards.
I know on New Year's Day we looked our forward and it was a mighty chilly out there. So that it's very hard to keep them conditioned. It's very hard to keep their hair coats real
smooth and shiny,
and not hair up, because obviously in the wintertime they're going to hair up a little more to keep themselves warm. So we keep blankets on them, we keep lights on, we extend their day out by about 2 to 3 hours a day.
Yes, they do.
It gets dark at 5 o'clock, but we go out to the barn at 9 o'clock and turn our lights out, so that it kind of fakes them into making them not grow hair, because they think the days are longer. Now it really becomes a problem when we go home tonight. We're going to have to start to wean them. If you go ahead and turn the lights on, we're going to have to start to wean them off of those blankets so that they start to build their hair back up so that they stay warm out whenever they're in the barn. The other thing you see is everybody has decorations on. There's no rhyme or reason. We all braid the same way. Across the crest of the neck, the top of the neck, you see the flowers. Well, in there is a 4 4-strand braid. There's a braid, two pieces of hair and 2 pieces of fabric that create what we roll the mane. It's called rolling. Everybody has their farm colors, they can, wherever they like. The tails are put into Scotch knots. You see the bows on their tails, they're put up into a Scotch knot. The tails are docked. Very humane, they're sleeping while it happens. But the reason that we cut their tails shorter is if we had a lot of long hair, if we use these horses, and a lot of us do, they're athletes, they've got to keep condition, but we'll use them on farm implements just to keep them conditioned. And if they get that tail caught in something, it's going to rip it off in an implement behind it. Much more humane for us to go ahead and dock the tails and protect them. And as you know, everybody always said, well, they need that tail for flies. Well, it doesn't matter really how long the tail is. It's not going to get up to their head anyhow. So there's things that you can do otherwise for flies that they don't necessarily need their tails for that. Bring in the other hitches here, and we'll go ahead and let Jason get this pin here. If there are any questions, we'll try and catch my attention or get into the announcer maybe. Things that I haven't covered that you'd like to know, why things happen and what they do. We've talked about everything that I could possibly think of at this point. Of course, I could talk about horses my whole life. That's not a big deal. Mr. Sando from Sunny Hill wanted me to that he's probably the most handsome exhibitor here, but I just wasn't quite sure that I could really, say that to you all. He's an attorney, so you know he lies. Each exhibitor here, we are all pretty good friends. Yes, we walk in here, we want to win, we want to do the best we can do, but anybody gets in trouble, the next guy's right there to help them. And that's real important. As mushy to say, we're family, but we're very close. Some of these people I've grown up with my entire life here. Mr. Brockwood down here, this is about his 4th or 5th year. Did quite well in the 6th. That's only your 2nd year looking at the 6th. Lucas here, he's just started with his Sando Hitch, but he did an excellent job driving that uniform. So I believe we've got the placings. We're about ready to go here. And we'll continue to work up the line until they get some numbers together. Sherwood Groves, they've been here way longer than I can remember. Sarah, you're from just down around Delta, right, Sarah? Sarah does a great job. You see she's driven everything, so there is room for lots of ladies in this hitching. We already picked on Erin. The next hitch is kind of a little near and dear to me. This is our hitch, and that was my 16-year-old son that drove before. I won't say how old you are, Roger. Mr. Hershey, I am probably the proudest of him right now. That 6-horse hitch was the best I've ever seen you drive, Dave. It was excellent. And then we have Leanne down here. Leanne came to one of our driving schools, and I'm proud of her too. She's done a great job with this hitch. It just left me. Bryce, just left me. Almost said Rupert. So we'll go ahead, I think we're ready to pin this now, and then we'll bring in the, I believe the commercial hitch is coming now.
Thank you very much. We are ready now with the results of our unicorn hitch class. We'll pin in reverse order, starting with 8th place. In 8th place, we'll congratulate entry number 406. It's the Shining Eye Percherons and Lee Aaron Klein. Gary Lumpkaser, the representative for the Draft and Mule Horse Association, please, for the presentation of the awards. In the 7th place, number 466, it's Enchanted Farms and Sarah Steidler. Class is sponsored today by Ken and Karen Sando, the Steiner Sando Cooper Law Offices in Myerstown, Pennsylvania. In the sixth place, number 410, is the Sherwood Groves Farm with Don Sherwood on the box. In the fifth place, number 411, it's the Taylor Bennett Farm entry and Eric Thomas. Into fourth place, we have 445, it's the Rowan on Clydes with Jason Toms. Into third, number 432, it's the Springmount Percheron with David
Alright,
Hershey.
we're down to the last two. We know the Brockoffs got it. Yes, I got it.
And we are down to our top two. In second place, we'll congratulate entry number 435. It's the Sunny Hill Farm entry.
Woo! Brockoffs! Woo! Way to go, Dale!
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and let's welcome to the winner's circle our Unicorn Hitch champion for 2013. Here we are, the Brockwood Farms and Dale Brockwood.
It's Sarah! Way to go, Brockoffs! No, I think they ended up telling them to go ahead around. You've got the power. How do you like that? They're singing a song to you, Dale.
There we go, down the Farm Hitch winner for 2013. It's the Brockwood Belgians and Dale Brockwood. Special thanks to the Steiner Sando Cooper Law Offices for sponsoring our Unicorn Hitch class today.
Look at them go. That's our Brockwood Farms. It's fine. Look, I'm catching it because I'm not singing. Look, they're singing to you. Check it out.